All right, I wanted to try to throw this look at the teleconnections up together real quick before I start getting ready to head out. In light of the SOI drop, where the MJO is going, and I don't think that the majority of the MJO plots, besides maybe the CFS and the pivotal, the Kawamikrichi CFS and the Access, are maybe the GFS too. But I think the European is, and a couple other models are struggling with getting the MJO out of phase 7. In light of this SOI drop, I think we're going to see a big time correction, more amplification, and coming around 7, 8, 1, and 2 with this. I think this SOI drop today, in conjunction with what led up to it, we got to watch the January 4th period. And I'm going to show you something on teleconnections here that tells me that model guidance is struggling big time. Big time. I know pivotal CFS, when you get time to look at it, it's not terrible. But once you get beyond like 2 weeks, it's starting to struggle. I think that'll pick up. I think that'll get ironed out, as well as the GFS European and Canadian 500. But I think this is big for me. I was not expecting this big of a drop today in the SOI. So we'll look at this as all the models together. You remember yesterday, I think let me go back. Why won't it show it? Oh, darn it. Oh, what the hell. But if you look back yesterday, the WPO for the GFS was going positive, and something didn't seem set right with me with that, and it's right back to where I thought it was going to go. Same thing with its EPO, came back. Okay, the Euro high res is kind of going up, but I think that's going to do the same thing because its ensemble mean is down, and the Canadian too. PNA, nice bump up there. I actually think the GFS now may be handling things the best. And here, '29th, I think is really in play. That January 3rd, 4th, 5th time frame, gotta watch. Same thing in here, so right in this period, and I think we'll run out more neutral, maybe positive actually, once that reaction from that big SOI drop, and I think it's going to continue. May vary, smaller negatives, bigger negatives, back and forth, but I think we're done with big positive increases in the SOI. So look at the EPS trends now. WPO, EPO, PNA, starting to get that run towards negative. Not as good as I think it is. It should be compared to the GFS. Euro high res, Yeah. Euro is really struggling. KMA, PO, PNA, yeah. The European and the Korean are really struggling. Here's the GFS, WPO, EPO, PNA. That's nice, and I think we're going to see that run out more neutral, not tank down anywhere near this again for the rest of the season. AO, NAO again hitting in our storm signal there. That bump there to positive, a weak positive on the NAO is in my opinion the a big low tracking up, big negative tracking up the coast, pushing that positive, that the Greenland blocking out of the way temporarily until it can build back in after the storm. The same thing goes for the AO. I mean, if you watch the EPO at that time, there's a little bump as well in there towards neutral. And then you got the PNA. Okay. That's pretty much where I'm at. I think it's looking good. The two I'm looking at. There might be a little bit of snow around the 26th, 27th, but the 29th and that January 3rd to 5th period are looking pretty good. Don't want to sell the house yet, but they're looking pretty good.